So I just had a crazy idea. I had to resolve this again, by the way. But when you fly up here, you go really slowly and you fly right past. What if I'm supposed to grab it? Oh my god. Oh, I can use this. Okay. I can use that. So that jammer is currently keeping that door open. Doesn't matter so much. It'll drop that laser, which is could be problematic, but let's see what I can use this for. Ooh, oh my. So my goal is to have these two things lit up, but I also need to be in line of sight of this guy, which is I can do that. Did I just do it? There we go. Alright, so now we have blue lit up, we just need red lit up, which is kind of its own concern. That chamber I can usually fill with red stuff, which is relatively easy. It's just a matter of getting the laser all the way across. My big question is how I'm gonna bounce the laser all the way over here. It seems obvious that you would use one of the... Oh, this thing's only held open by red. That's annoying. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get a red laser in here. Unless I can see something far away. Nope. Most of the door over there is blocked, so I'm probably not gonna get red from another chamber. We're at such an angle where you can't really get it from anywhere else. And in such a self-contained area. So it seems realistic that I'd probably shoot the red laser through this door somehow. The question is what receives it. Maybe I need to find a way to get more connectors in this room somehow. That might be the key. Alright, I reset and resolved it again, because I think I'm on the right track by grabbing that. But first, I think what I need to do is set up a system where I am ferrying a bunch of these things across the land, basically. Because if I go into that, there's no barriers stopping me, so if I grab one of these connectors and hop on the fan and go across, I can fill that other side with connectors, and I think that's what's key to me solving that area. Because I just need a whole bunch of connectors on that side of the map to proceed. Just have to be careful about which ones I choose to remove here. For example, this one's how that thing levitates, so if I remove that, then I won't be able to take that connection. I won't be able to remove that connector later if I want it, if I remove it. But if I don't remove this one, then what else do I do? What else do I remove exactly? Because they're very careful about this, especially with those carefully placed, that carefully placed annoying statue. Pretty much ensures, along with the fence, that you can't really connect that piece of the thing from there. I'll try to show you. Let's see. Is there anywhere where I can connect this? Because I don't think there is. Yeah. You can't. That's the wrong one, by the way, so just to be clear. Only select the one. See, the moment I walk past this wall, or even close to it really, we lose it. It's a little problematic because that means I have to awkwardly keep this door open for a while. We have to be very careful about which ones we choose to remove for that particular reason. Oh well. But yeah, the key here is finding which things I can remove without ruining everything. Let's go ahead and attach that laser up there so I can power everything. Now, if I can set up a connection with blue where I'm shooting it down this hallway somehow, then I don't have to keep that thing levitated anymore and I can take the fan. But I have to set that up in advance. And I'm not entirely sure what it might entail. We'll have to figure that out first. First of all, can I even establish a line of sight from here? With the, it's hard to see. Oh, I can kind of see it from here. So if I do this just right, I actually probably could do this. So maybe it's not totally invalid. Maybe I didn't even need to restart. Maybe if I grab that one and I'm in here, then I have a blue that can shoot straight down there. And I have it already in here, so maybe I don't need a blue source. Huh. That might be what I have to do, because I can't move this one until I stop having to levitate that one. And this is how I get the light in here, and that's where I start it. And And that's how I keep the fan open. Okay, maybe I didn't need to restart. Maybe this is the one component. I hope I'm not getting this wrong. We'll have to be very careful to see if I'm doing this right. So my goal is to get both, we're gonna get this blue in here. Right on the edge of the window. And now I don't necessarily have a reason to levitate. I don't think I can get that box. I think the only way I can grab the box is if I don't grab the other thing. So now this whole chamber should be skippable. So I dropped the box, but it doesn't necessarily matter so much. And now I can use... There we go. If I connect our blues correctly, then we're good. Also, if I do this correctly, then that door's open, right? That'll keep that door open. So now do I even need red connectors in here? The fan's on. Don't need this door open. Okay, now I think I just start ferrying connectors over the other side. This is probably metaphorical about someone's religion or something, because that seems to be how this game do. So my strategy is going to be basically to do what I just did with the blue, but I'm going to do that with the red now. So instead of shooting blue across, I'm going to shoot red across in this direction, and I'll have so many once I have so many connectors in here, I should be able to open all these doors and get the star open. But it's a little much to process. Let's see, is this closing anything off right now? That jammer is currently doing nothing. Okay, that means I can jam this door, so I don't even have to worry about trying to open it in a moment. Let's get it off in a weirder angle so it's not going to risk being in the way of any of my lasers. There we go. So that's that grabbed. So let's just keep an eye on what's mandatory here. I can grab this one because all it's doing is using red. This is probably gonna, that's the one I'm going to be leaving behind to shoot this red into the other room. And I can take this one with me too. No, I can't. It's powering the fan. Okay. So I think this is all I'm getting then, to make do with as I will. Let's get everything in this room just so I have everything to work with that I can. Oh wait, I don't have to worry about that because I'm not gonna this door's not gonna close. Let's see here. There's no way to take the other ones with me, is there? Yeah, they're careful about it. You'll see that the fence starts at just the right angle, where this is the best angle you can be at. And this angle does not have line of sight with the fan's charger, so you do need a minimum of 2 connectors in order to power the fan, which is the only way to get something out of this chamber in the first place. And obviously I can't take the fan with me either. But I think in the long run, once I open the chamber that has the star in it, that gives me a second fan. So I'll want to keep this one powered anyway, or at least have enough here to power it again. Because once I have both fans powered, I think that it's going to stop me in the middle, and I might be able to drop straight down and get the last star, which seems to be dependent on me getting the 3rd star, but that's a little much to process for now, so it's not too much it's a little much to worry about. I'm going to grab this and bring it in here, just because I don't want to risk locking it in there. Even though I guess it's not really a risk, because we have a jammer that will stop me from locking anything in anywhere. So we have a bunch of connectors in that room now. Hopefully that'll work out for us. So there's the red laser. Now it's all about seeing what I can do with this. This thing will jam the first barrier, so I don't even have to worry about keeping that one open. Let's see. An important thing is going to be... I was going to say it's going to be establishing what's inside and outside, but this is coming out of the wall, so blue basically has to be on the right. Let's see if blue's on the right over here. Blue is on the right in the long run, too. Oh, but this door is kept open by blue. Okay. But this door is kept open by red, which is on the left. Okay, so that's good. This being on the left is good, because red's going to be on the left and blue's going to be on the right no matter what I do. I can't change that, because there's no way to change their altitude. So now this door's open. I can move the jammer and open the other door with a jammer, because the configuration of the colored streams would have to cross in order for me to open this with lasers, so it's impossible with the setup. So that now the jammer's over there. Now let's see what we can do. So that one's probably not moving anywhere. The best I could do is probably give myself a better angle, since blue doesn't need that much room. And then here's the connector that'll get blue around the corner. missing a little bit. There we go. So they're very close right now, but that's okay. The question is, can I get blue from here? I can. So that might be the only connector I need for blue then. Let's get the best angle I can. The next one will... this one needs to get red. So can I get it? Alright. Star achieved. Everything worked out exactly how it needed to. And now I have the second fan. And here's where things get interesting, because I don't necessarily know how this part's going to pan out, but it'll be interesting to try. So now I need to send blue back in. So red's going to stay how it is. I'm just going to connect things like this real quick. There we go. That fan is now active. Now I need to go repower the blue fan on the other side. And I don't think I've screwed myself, have I? Because oh yeah, I made sure that I had enough to power the blue fan on the other side. So let's go ahead and grab this connector and put it in the window so I can use it. Oh, are we going to have an issue with crossed fans? Is it going to turn out that I absolutely needed to get that one box somehow in order to proceed? That'd be a bummer for me. Huh. We'll see how this goes, I guess. At this point, it's safe to grab the jammer and do... Oh. What if the secret is now to go in the other direction, maybe? That would be interesting. What if I have to go this way now? So I need to get blue in here somehow. Because red needs to be in here, blue needs to be in there. They're going to cross streams if I'm not careful, but maybe I could... I don't know how realistic that is. I don't know if it's realistic that I get blue all the way around the room. Maybe with some creative jamming. Where did I leave the jammer? There it is. Yeah, you're not needed in that room right now. This could get tough. I thought I was right about to solve it, but I might have messed something up. The good news is we have one of the stars, so I can feel good about that. I don't know why I thought I could walk in with this. Let's get this door open and think about what we've done. So red has to go through there is the issue, but blue has to come back somehow. Because blue has to get in here. Which is why I'm thinking maybe blue has to go all the way around. So maybe I'll grab this connector and bring it around so we have another source. I might be able to get just the right angle for this. So let's go connect it to these two. And place it over here. And I'll go move the jammer, which doesn't need to keep that door open anymore. But may need to keep this door open. I'm not sure. Probably the other door for now. I'll keep an eye on it. Everything's open over here. So I'm gonna try to get blue all the way around. This door should be... yeah, this door will be kept open by the blues anyway, so it's not too bad. So yeah, I think this is more or less the way I have to go. It comes down to just whether or not I can get the right angle I'm thinking about. Oh, that's pretty not great. Oh wait, the fan's on. I'm an idiot. The whole point of me... that's the thing about me turning the fan back on, is I can just take it back. Oh, tell me I didn't just trap myself. Is there a ladder in there's ladders in here. I'm good. Right. The whole point of me turning on the other fan was that I can now just walk back here. But do I want to? Am I messing up again? Wait, did I even want to do that? I need to stop and think about this for a moment. I'm starting to suspect that my current setup was close, but I think what I need is I think I might need to get all the connections back on the other side that I can without breaking it all, which is basically just grabbing one more at this point, because the current setup will make the fan shut off if I move them at all. And then once I have the maximum amount over here, maybe I can set it up again so that this fan is on and that thing's floating, and then I can fly by and grab the box out of midair, which I might have been able to set up to do it before, but the opportunity's passed to fix that right now. So right now shooting across with the red isn't necessary. Let's get set up real quick to do the levitating part first. That's like the first step I need to take care of. So right there is the maximum. Oh, I need to connect you. There we go. Open up for me. Alright, so now the box is levitating, right? I think once I get the box over there, I'll have the ability to make the streams cross each other, which means that I can then fix the problem that things are going in the wrong direction for me right now. But I could be processing this, not thinking about this enough maybe. So now I need to set up so the blue shoots through here, which I can more or less do. Need a better angle maybe. There we go. Gives us more leeway for this fan. I don't know if I can set up the right angle for the laser to make the fan go. Oh, did I screw myself? I may have screwed myself in a way where I might have had to do something to get the... Wait, how'd you get shut off? Oh, right, I turned off your source. My bad. Alright. I may have screwed myself over when I first started moving stuff over because I might have had to make sure I got the box first before I took off like this. Yeah, I don't think I can connect anything from here. Huh. Well, here's a question that I might pay for if it doesn't work out. What happens if I grab the box instead of the thing? Did it fall right back in perfectly? Or did it fall somewhere else? It fell right back in the same spot, didn't it? It's even telling me, hey, you can hold down to reset, because you just fucked this. Because I got the box, but I didn't get the actual device, did I? Yeah, it really wants me to reset. It's well aware of how bad I just screwed up, isn't it? So let's see. Is the laser visibly... Where's the laser? Is it in there? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's still in the cage, so I'm totally screwed. Alright. That was a nice try. I was kind of hoping that if I messed with the laser that maybe I was hoping that maybe I'd get lucky and the connector would fall out. Now I have to resolve the whole thing again. That's kind of the bummer about this game is, at least as far as I know, you can't really explicitly set save points in a really, not like in a strategy RPG way of any way of like quick save, quick load, quick save, quick load. So even you can't. It's hard to experiment with certain things without having to start the whole thing over, or using. There might be a weird way of abusing the save system that's just not explicit, but it should be explicit. This game could totally use save states that are that explicit. Alright, I backtracked all the way to my original plan where I get the two fans and I did this whole network to shoot there. Because I realized, I'm pretty sure I could just get this laser over here, huh? I have to disconnect that real quick. Awkward. Give me a second. Fan. You. Everyone connected? Apologies. Alright, so now that's floating again. Yay! So I created a system where the red wrapped all the way around the entire map, and I actually managed to get that floating again. Which means I can actually go through and grab that block out of midair. Hit. Come on. No? Wow, that's fucking annoying. But with my hope is that with everything pulled out of the sky, I will then have the ability to just do what I did right now, where I bring the streams all the way around, but I cross them back, with the goal being to light up. Come on, there we go. With a simple block, I'll be able to make one light pass over the other. So now my goal will be to get blue. I'll get this fan lit up with blue and the other fan lit up with red, and we'll do so in as few steps as possible, basically. So first is scaling back red. How simple can I make this part compared to what it is right now? So obviously we don't need this one. All it does is make stuff levitate, which we're done with. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll bring this closer, just to potentially help with angles and stuff like that. Oh. Awkward. I guess it's a little hard to judge angles when it's behind a door. Oh well. there's no reason for me to overfiddle here. So that's activated. And we're getting enough red right now, so that's all the red I need. Now it's about dealing with the blues, so let's move the blue to the gate. And over there is where the fan is right now. So that's where we're going to be using one of these connectors on top of a block to access the fan. So our goal is going to be to try to make the blue go over that. We're going to need the jammer. Forgot where I put that. It's somewhere. It's on one of the two sides, though. Not a lot of places to check, so it must be over here. There it is. We need that to gain access to all of our pieces right now. I really hope my idea of pointing the two fans at each other is how this works, because I don't actually know yet. I just assume that's going to make me land between the two, hopefully. Alright, so we now have our block. So let's go ahead and, since this is right here, I'll just go ahead and put the block right here and place it accordingly. Everything should now be lit up. And our blue is over there. And we should be able to access it from this lower position without any problems, I hope. Alright, I need to... Where is it? There it is. I mapped camera controls to right stick, which is kind of a mistake. Is it connected? There we go. Yeah, I should not have... I need to remap my zoom to something besides right stick, because that's how I, that is how I rotate. So it's hard to look around when it's set up like this. And that should be both fans activated. There we go. Wow, I'm so disappointed in myself for restarting when I had everything all set up before, because I was totally there. So let's see how this goes. Am I going to stop in the middle? That's not a good sign. Okay, so now both fans are active, but what does that mean for me? Is there a benefit to having both fans open, or am I... Oh, wait, what's that switch do? What do these switches do? What? Whoa, what is that? Does the switch temporarily deactivate the fan? Oh, it's so you don't get stuck in an infinite loop. Okay, cool, but question is, how do I get the fan now? Maybe I have to deactivate on my way out, and it'll, like, decrease the suction? Decrease the power of the fan or something? I don't, Alright, well that theory's kind of bust, isn't it? How do I get to that, then? Yeah, they totally just put these here to stop an infinite loop from happening so you can get off. I don't... Alright, this is gonna take a little while to figure out. I don't know how to get to that star, then. Oh, wait. Could it be as simple as removing that one laser and then levitating the block and then, like, saying jump on block as a command? Do I have to restart this entire thing to test that? Because that's a bummer. I feel like the fans has to be involved. Like, I set up such a perfect back and forth, it seems weird to undo it. Huh. Alright, I'm getting a little iffy on this. The thing is, like, I need something to stop me, because I've been getting stuck in an infinite loop up there. Going by, like, portal logic and stuff like that, I would need to like, hit something in midair, right? So, like, the only way I can think of to drop down would be probably to have the box bouncing back and forth between the two fans. Which, sure, makes sense. If I hit the box in midair, maybe I'll fall out of the air. Problem is, how do I do this without the box? So, what I'm currently thinking is, what if I can somehow get on top of one of these walls? Let's see. I can take you down for now. If I can get on top of the wall somewhere, then I could skip the whole process where we can't proceed. Because if I could put a laser on top of the wall, I could skip the sequence of, like, what's going over what, where I don't need the box to intercept things anymore. So is that a possible? This might work. This is a raised platform. Can I jump over somewhere? Oh shit. I can jump over here. Alright, so let's make the red go over, I guess. So if I go like right here, can I make the red bounce through? Maybe not. Maybe I want the blue to come through this way. Let's try that. Yeah, this blue knows what it's trying to connect to. I'll recombine it, so it's not trying to attach this side of the door, since that's not possible anymore anyway. Can I place it up here somewhere where this will work? What's wrong? What's stopping it from connecting now? Maybe it's just a slight tweak I can make? Oh yeah. That's probably a slight tweak. Now it misses, right? Now are we good now? So is this fan powered? This fan's powered. These lasers are going past. Wow. This is gonna work then. The question is if I'm right about the box. Can I physics the box? So wait for it to get to the other side, I guess, and see if I can intercept it. Intercept it, I mean. Come on. Oh, holy shit, it works. Holy shit, that totally works. Ah. I was starting to think I was going to be here for the rest of my life. I restarted this puzzle like 6 times. Oh, that's... Alright, 9 robots, 8 stars. That is us done with World 2. Let's go find a terminal and catch up on a couple things before I stop for the day. There's a lot of things around here. Missing mods. So, like, are we talking about Spider being missing? Because that's a mod we haven't heard from lately. So, call me a cynic, but anyone else notice the mods have been suspiciously quiet since they put that big expose on their Uriel thread? I don't think they stopped talking. Okay, what do you know that I don't? I believe Nave is referring to the fact that not all moderation discussion is held in public, and it's been that way for some time. I thought everyone knew this. They started holding secret meetings ages ago, people getting banned, stuff deleted, not even just locked, fully gone from the history. I'm sure there's a rational explanation for all this. I'll ping the mods to see what they say. Interesting that they would let that topic stay there. Huh. Let's see. Next we could do... I still can't do the urgent discussion until I get to 8+ status. A research project says help needed. That's the kind of interaction that might level me up. Let's try that, Mr. Mulciber. As you all know, I have had a great fascination with our history and psychological makeup. As part of my ongoing program to document my findings, I am seeking volunteers to take part in a brief interactive research initiative. It is designed to better understand individual and group decision-making with a series of community-driven tests. Is this a game or is it work? Both. Have fun, challenge your friends, and help our project at the same time. There might even be a prize for high scores. Thanks for everyone who took part in this little experiment. Given recent events in Gehenna, I don't know what will become of my findings, but here for anyone who takes interest is the summary. So I can look at the program or the findings. Let's look at the program first. Am I going to take the test then? Welcome to Prisoner's Dilemma. Would you like to play a game? Instructions. Prisoner's Dilemma is an ancient game with many variations, referenced frequently in the library archive. In this version, you will be matched with a series of opponents, and your objective is to avoid receiving demerits by cooperating with or outwitting them. Your first 5 rounds will count towards your leaderboard score. Prize for scores of 9 demerits or fewer. Okay, begin. Alright, so searching for an unranked player. Done. Connected with Kaiju. Kaiju says good luck, have fun. Thanks you two. Prepare for plunge. Are you real? I mean, I know I'm pretty sure they're real. I've met them before. Am I really gonna say thanks to you? Fine. Thanks you two. You have my gratitude, and I bid you good fortune and kind. All right, I used words instead of that. Cool. And he gave me a smiley. In this single match, you will choose whether to cooperate with or to betray your opponent. Your decisions will then be revealed, and demerits assigned accordingly to the following functions. Both players betray one another, 2 demerits each. A cooperative player is betrayed by the other. Cooperator receives 3 demerits. Both players cooperate. Both receive 1 demerit. Okay. So you get demerits no matter what, basically. So you need to have... There's a prize for 9 or less. It's 5 rounds. So 5 rounds at both people betraying each other gives you 2 demerits per round at a total of 10. So what I'm gonna want to do is... betray him, basically. I'm gonna want to try to cooperate at first, so that I get 1 demerit. But then once it becomes mathematically sound that I will then not pass 9, I'm gonna want to aim for both betraying each other, because then I can stop him from hitting me with 3. But at first I'll cooperate. But if he screws me, I could be in trouble. Cooperate. What's he doing? Kaiju chose to betray me. I have 3 demerits. Well, shit. That's not nice. You lost the match. Re-enter matchmaking? Yes, no. So they're against random people. Hi, not really sure how this game works, but I will cooperate if you do. So we actually talk to each of them to potentially change what they're gonna do. So it's like a poker game. Because right now, I need to betray people. So I need to betray people when they think I'll cooperate now, if I'm gonna make up for the score difference. So agreed. This is only gonna make Dog more cynical, or he's not gonna be, or he's gonna totally betray me. Betray. What's gonna happen? We both chose to betray each other. Ha, you saw through me. Good game. This game mode is stupid in my opinion. People are always selfish if there's no comeback, no real tactics. Player Dog has challenged you to a 3-round match. Would you like to load the game? Yes. Cool. Now look, if we work together on this, we can both climb the leaderboards together. As a gesture of good faith, I am really going to cooperate with you this time. It's not goodwill, it's self-interest. Feel free to betray me if you really want to, but I suggest we cut our losses and move forward, because I can't very well continue to cooperate with someone who behaves unreasonably, and then we both lose in the long run. In this extended version of Prisoner's Dilemma, you and your opponent will both play a series of 3 rounds. Demerits are assigned according to the following instructions. Both players betray each other too. Okay, the scores are the same. So I have 5 points, so... I have 5 points and I have 3 points. I have 5 points right now and 3 rounds to go, so if we betray each other for 3 rounds, then I will end up getting 6 points, which makes me lose. I need to get 4 points or fewer, which... Wow. I can only really do that by cooperating with someone, like 3 times in a row. I've really been screwed so far. I'll try cooperating, but I would not be surprised if Dog screwed me here. Come on, Dog. Come on. We're cooperating, yay! And that is how easy this game can be. All we have to do now is keep the faith. How much do I trust Dog, the cynic? Cooperate? I mean, I have to, mathematically, do this. We're cooperating. Good working with you, keep it up. We both received 1 demerit. Now I'm up to 7. Was it 9 points or less, or 9 points total? I believe if I betray them, they'll take me to 9 points. Because I had 5 before, now I have 7. If I betray, I win. If I cooperate, I have a 50-50 chance of losing. So I'm gonna betray. I think I'm doing this right. He totally did it. Haha. And so it goes. Once the game's up and there's not much to gain by continuing to cooperate, is there? See ya. You receive 4 demerits, your opponent received 4 demerits, match was a draw. You have now played enough rounds to qualify for the leaderboards. I have 9 points, right? So I won? You are in 2nd position. Wow. People do not get very high scores. Congratulations for performing above average in the program. Your profile status has increased from 6, respected contributor, to 7, creative. You have received 1 thread creation token. This will be available to you the next time you log in. There we go. Now I'm rank 7. So now, one more rank upgrade, and I can find out about this urgent topics thing. Let's look at the. Did I look at the results yet? I don't know if the leaderboard is what they meant by findings. Let's look at the findings. Nope. Prisoner's Dilemma findings in brief. Most subjects in single-round matches choose to portray. Cooperative behavior increases with both the length of the match and the status of the players. Successful players chatted more. The parallels in our current and unprecedented situation in Gehenna are undeniable and valuable. Though we know not what power the messenger wields over us, we can theorize that Uriel holds no special power and that each of us might independently choose to leave the rest behind for fear of being left behind ourselves. So he's saying that the prisoner's dilemma may be the reason why people are willing to come with me, because they're fearful that they're going to be the only one left here in the end. Alright, so this has been pretty successful, guys. We got all 5 of the puzzles here solved, all 4 of the stars gathered. We found the little Easter egg, which is the Serious Sam parody video game floppy disk chip that we found. And we'll be moving on to World 3 next time. Thanks for watching, guys, like always, and I'll see you next time.